abusia ye ni ebeka ya ayade His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eba abonten yes abra owini ye no oti ekuo bi a abusia ye frɛ no eye Operation Recover All Loot eye ora a ochra aban dada no yes during their time no chese enwoma bi ekoso ebe ye krono ene kataresha no proye bi ekoso nti ono His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebeti eye team ora na team ora no ebe hwe ani mu se sankofo no ombechi omona chese oman na japade a chese akwakodi enkofo bi hono so abusua omo ebeje na chese ene Honorable Joshua Akangba ababonten a oye former NDC eye national organizer wadi nkomo wakache His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say so wanhwe na ma ora no adwuma omo yeye no so abanfa amanfa so amfa ma oman Ghana abusua election 2028 NDC for omo ento omo adwenem abusia we de mo yente ne samade to dwama sisi ha eda so ye be mi da GH be so wase ene de dika wali channel so ne de kwan so be so subscribe like na wabo aso ashama for person beti no anya bi yente eye Joshua Akangba ne nsemo ode atudwa ene eye kokwa ode ebo eye NDC ene eye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama sisi ha
NDC former national organizer Yora Joshua Akangba masa oni ora for the nyasem kweto se masa se manye fast wo ora la 2020 den am koka kire Ghana fo owie no kire mu nenti a President Rawlings 2008 to campaign ma NDC pa ba 2012 no twene ho no owie no kire mu ko so se meeting ne call so President Rawlings no na wotewo owie no TC NDC appointees so nye bi ye full soldiers yuji makabida na nsen ye maame Anita Disoso be kan bi Joshua Akangba so akabi oso no de obebubudia nemi ahemi appointees de bi ni omo ye no very interesting things baba no a unse mo leave na mfo bi ba na ne edi nkomo bi I'll share a bit of that conversation for you. I think say na madwen ko ho but I think that we must look at it because no na maybe see ya me see any dey Akangba e kan no eh warrior mama me no beche on the critical analysis make sure so be subscribe that mama subscribe na click the notification the video be to mo not ma hwe uwia ko Brempomba health consult addiction related issue trauma related issues agent ke obeso bi show papa no mama wo fa bi o mania for Brempomba obehwe kama uwia na wako Goldberry Construction Limited do na episode sin wasase on krata some the documentation na Goldberry in a bidi sage man from they are the expert Joshua Akangba, one of the prominent national organizers of the NDC, huge figure in the NDC. Now, ora no de na nwatum na nsama wakeka eni dwa wodwa because of processes are chene ade no TV.
Afeye ameabaha. Commander, one thing I know is that Dominic Ayene is a professional. I supervised his election for the first time at Oba Parliament.
I see.
Yes, I did. I was in Tamale and the national chairman, General Mosquito. A friend, he said, immediately go to Upper East and make sure that we supervise the election. And so I was the one that supervised that election, and then he came out victorious as the candidate then. As a lawyer, so Roman Atunga, Dr. Professor Roman Atunga, Mama Yarganamu. He actually, I think he became lawyer first before them. I think at the age of 24.
Wow.
Yes. At the age of 24, 25, now I say on the PhD, if I'm not lying. But we used to hear, hey, what school? So he's a teacher. The thing I know about him is that whatever you do, he will not bend what is professional. He will never bend the law. That's one thing about him. There are people in our party that are so pissed with him that I don't know, but we are not in a revolution. You just mentioned here when they were trying to the kangaroo Chachu Chikata. You remember we were the people that formed the Free Chachu movement. Many Madam Esther Koba, Kusi Prat, yes, Alaji Bature. We were the one that formed the Free Chachu movement. You know, because now Okokot, Okoyana is soon. We're not happy about it. You know, we're not happy. Let it happen to anybody now. The whole country will turn against us. But and so and I know more young from because MPP for crime the thousands 3 days ago. And I know yesterday I got a flyer. A very powerful person in NPP called me. I said, the other Who jelly Crawford? Mama Omanyano, MPP new. Mama Omanyano, look at the things they are saying. Nipa no pot me catch them say, onim say si me si fast say. And as can be called say, you know, but there's inconfident. You cannot say it. You cannot mention names, but between me and you.
But at the end of the day, say any person say age friend or so my information you see, so we can even be a problem in them could go age kwano say
exactly
is the problem.
No, but he's not a problem. That's me, man. And I'm surprised I can say Fred Dominica on Ebia now your number.
Oh, David, me cry me friend me frobia.
No, so then let's correct that. But what I know about him is that friend not only busy about call. But he wants to give information. Now, information about my Ebia person who say what is going on. He will brief you as to where he is. But to tell you details at what happens in court, I know the on can't. Now I can't make be. Commander, Miss Rao, when you quit the power, your voice goes very, very, very far, very deep among our people. Please appeal to them. They should come back. They should come on board. Miss Rao, if they are listening to me, they should come on board. And if they want us to have meetings with them, I'll have meetings with them and I'll support their meetings, whatever they want to do. Because it's painful. Said, the people are minim. I told you, I think I saw a video. Permanent campaign. Last minute campaign. We call Abuaje. May his soul rest in peace. Because I used to work a lot with Abuaje and other people because this guy was bent for us to win that seat. We lost about 8 votes and then 9 votes. So Abuaje would have been in parliament. Me feel honomo and me Boko. It was the same party people. The boy who is a communicator that led me was shot. One would left. They killed him.
Really?
Oh yes. Another boy, Ochopa also Roger. Roger, you're basically over 1 year, over 2 years. We can't find him. But these were boys that were working with me. And I know most of our people, most of the MPs, more MPs, campaign, some of them got accidents. What is the party? What are we doing as a party to reach out to these people? So they are sitting back home and they are crying. Me. Master and Crawford did my 10-year false accusations. My family yesterday were on me that I should stop appearing on. I mean, tell me, baby, now say you don't have work, sit somewhere. But no. I was part. When the party, you're from a part in 92. I was from the beginning. I was.
And you are still part.
And I'm still part. So I can't. That's where it's coming from. You know. So I cannot say something in party. Rollins, let me say something about President Rollins. Why Rollins said that he was not going to help campaign again was when Professor May won elections. And they transferred their prosecutions. I remember our former chairman, Potofi. We do fear not far from the house. And I say, yeah, dear, father for all, yeah, dear, chair. We are building a new Ghana, Professor Mills time. In the time I do say, campaign Rollins on, I was part of those who went to him. And I say, oh man, I was suppose me campaigner. What am I going to say again? All I said was corruption. Kufo your thief, where you come for, and a Ghana for to Abama.
That's it.
Now Abana Mutuma, no. And then Sako catch him said, so today, if President Mama leaves, now your new flag bearer, what is the new flag bearer going to tell the people?
That's the question. Straight question.
What is he going to say? It is the same thing Rollins said. I said, hey. I would have loved to come and lead you people to campaign. I would have loved to. There were 3 campaign teams. Professor Mills, Kobne J, Mini President Mahama, Mini President Rollins, Moni Kofi Adams were on one side. On the way, and Mr. Michelle time.
Yeah.
You know, so we all had our way. Roland said, me to campaign review. So are we waiting to get to that point? So obia na say esimesi we sika. Na say esimesi we sika. Now what are we doing about it? Oral. It was a big file like this. Me will go at that president any. You know, and the foreign minister Samuel Jato made a lot of revelations. And what I was told is that the research, a man will say, evidence, say, where we say. What are we waiting for? 6 people in court with the noise we made is not enough.
Really?
Oh no. Per the noise we've made, per the things we said in this country. Me, I didn't say so. No. The ones I said.
6 cases.
No, 6 cases. But so it's not. No, man, let me tell you something. Because I know that you must prove a point. I didn't have that information, but I knew. PDS here, I can't watch me. People paid electricity bill. Who collected those monies? Everything was done wrongly. Are they undergoing investigations? What is happening? And now you just want to get the 6 cases.
Now, when case here, we are here, your woman Tibida.
Cathedral.
Why Cathedral? And yet, I am boarding Galamsey. Sir Ekowusi has been caught on tape. When the media practitioner didn't come about Galamsey. And yet, Ekowusi et me about say Galamsey no. And ye police commanders. Obo Gabi watch Dakudin. Obo Nkrofobidin from Baumia office. And ya omuna yes no. Tape no as ya. Me bought tape we say 2 years. With the mindset
the campaign.
See, NDC winning Yano, they are zooming in because you see, when you start tackling those big fishes, a beman kolane suru, omunko ura mubio. NDC be mekano busumi siya mnuzo obi enfiya ni mejai.
And then another
point. Tape when you so be leading to Ekowusi so. The tape is there. And the a simo kwai to call Gabi. Call the people involved. Say police commanders crow. Say a soldier for impending for crow. Then you are zooming in near it me tackle the. The action is of Emia.
Sure. The issue of those people that were shot at Baleshi. Baleshi. The police officers are still around here. What are we going to do to motivate these young men? The boys were all. Chief, I was there. I was the national organizer then. Because too, so when the people were running, John Body is my witness. And I'm beside, hey, where are you people going? Saturday, no, Busam George. It didn't do one, then they started. I said, you are part. You now they started double more. I was we flew on my MC, and I was alone. What is happening? What are we doing to all these boys?
About 7 boys no more conform cocoon or more offensive criminal.
Yes.
A police for no mere side, no. They are there. The Omo Central region, they are there.
You see, what are we doing? Me continue radio so can say, yeah, the cameras are saying the dia you the panel. Pichima. Pichima, Kelly, Chief. There was a commander in charge.
Yes, who
gave orders?
Who gave the orders for them to shoot?
They are there.
Innocent people, they are there. So, Chief, the evidence, we don't need any evidence again to go and grab them and start prosecuting them. At least to give your boys, any Mabara, that courage say, our party will protect us. But when they see you are not going to be protected, what do you expect them to do, Mr. Awa? MP? Senior lawyer? What do you expect them to do?
Lawyers see with their topic with their switcher.
No, Chief, let me, but I have a few.
Yeah, of course.
Let's be frank about it. Let our people listen to us. I know it's difficult. What you say in opposition is difficult when you come to government. I know. Because now you have to use the rule of law. But opposition, they will.
Yes. So he agrees. Sometimes I don't know be some comment section on the Ukrainian hooliganism in America. Sometimes the justice grinds slowly, as they say. I be seen killer 2 years and now no jail in a life sentence. So sometimes to chalk and cheese. No, we no see appointees so. And that's some ketwa TB.
Somebody went to see the minister. Nipana ba with the business. Nipana sponsor party no. He went to see a particular minister. The man 2 months sombra. The person stayed in this country of UK by 5 months. Still couldn't see the minister. Was only directed to go later on to go and see the deputy minister. And then the deputy minister received him and rushed to do everything. And these are some. And very soon we just have to keep naming and shaming, because these are people that are going to lead us back to opposition. Do you understand? Oh, Jumani here. Yes. Obi Okra, Minister Obi Okra, Chief, my bread. If you want to say bringing back life to NDC, I brought back NDC to life. And my co-opposition, it was so difficult. Nobody wanted to talk on air. I put my life down there. And all these food soldiers, me do not know say, what can I do? They say me here. Na part of them, but not MPP from they took, even though we were dead, they took up everything. I think
you started the work with Kojobonsu, yeah.
And I decided to say I will put the party together. And I try call Kojobonsu. I said, Masa, who are young kasa? Listen, you're telling me, I said, when am I Lucy? So I making a party now. What is happening today that we've left these boys and they are crying? Chief, it's serious.
Cause me
bodyguard
into member.
Masa, I swear by 6 o'clock, let me feel I am.
No, make calls.
I go to kitchen. Metro, me way. Ya pamie. Chief, just look. How many?
Over 900.
Over 900. I came here because I didn't want to command the day. So I got here 15 minutes to time. I have responded to most of the messages. It's not easy.
Yes. Nana lawyer Bernard, one of the finest guys. I don't know. I like the gentleman. He speaks well. I kept saying it about Akwetiano. I don't know the example no share any.
Mamin Kawe na look. To me for me example.
Okay.
No bienya regime. Look, I was the constituency secretary for all this while throughout the elections. Yeah, to a very and in a very humble way. I can tell you on authority say let me cross 6 degrees. Including masters in law. My son party pa. E ba you throughout in ya na me nya position bia.
You are still confined to
so na me ye medjuma. Patriote ye o. Ye medjuma ye ya. Me go so man dan green ho da said me tra say about am ya friend MP. Wow. It was never part of me. Look, me ye ma from there. Yes, you two are body we yes, say you who nyama akoso ye yipe. Your friend and Wakra, generally, your penny phones, including the former MP. You will be Sakweti, I didn't declare results. What is the issue? Because me, I'm a champion, then as secretary, I was the coordinator for the campaign. The church, where did you tell me, senior, a real Mechian? You can't, Madame Marietta, and so there. You can't send me area, general team as a kai, as a radio says a cockot. Yes, from pay, and you're ready to say, no, Ben. You understand this better. Obey case no one. Because most often, I know cases mine. Also, no. Where do you honor obey?
And you understand it better.
Come to Debbie. What they are mess up because I seen you say no. We need to build you. Obey a case. No. This is how it started. Man should be come and fa. Man could be so be some man one city and some 2 animal. Say me any pay. Me koba, you call High Court, you call Supreme Court.
Nobody's paying you.
But what am I saying? You were in power, but the party didn't bring a dime. Yeah, say I'm fine.
I know that's what it is.
But what in America? You do what you can. Now you may hear help. You nyakupo was wrong. Oh, sure, be an in a juma. No be to be a juma soka. You will power 1 year. Commander, 1 year.
We need a lot of
1 year. Look, we all know how Ankofoya sales system no. This up see obia inside tight. Even though yes, some year 1 or 2 be. But as we speak, obia no bit me be na pumu afenipa in the numbers. Because system they should ya to abeg we no busu recruit nipa. Opamo ma yes asebo me Ghana for. Necessary no njama aban aye ba ye yen ni etu obuka. And then yes yes that's the problem.
That's I respect it.
We have just the next 30 minutes to finish it. Live in Accra 100.5 citizens.
Yes. On the food soldiers conference, I know BBC, Madam for Minister's clothing, on a palm caftans on me. So I so here tailors. And I'm at the tour. Charlie, me inbox. Oh, you need my way. You now we are sending the CVGC we to mama. This, you give me here 50, you give me here 20, 50 to get the starting actually. Nah. And it's been enough for the bar and I'm saying I was on leave. And I've been on leave for a while. And I near bon common make at Charlie. It seems our economy is a jobless economy. More for we bring near Juma. That is because Charlie and now here CVs DBA. They've gone to find protocol. Maybe I mean China must show proof, but we find protocol. I can't show some of these things. Charlie is wild. So yes, though I agree, I've said it. I'm friends with some of these CEOs and I know the strategy because some of them are doing their utmost best to sort people out and everything. But I'm gonna make an kasa de ebi kasa anye ebi muade and they it's a fact. But I also think that the bigger conversation is about creating jobs. I think say one woman say me and the breakese. It's about creating jobs because you see, you're not careful. MB to NDC, we get to a point where Charlie, most of our youth are idle, and when they are idle, they are susceptible to meet hey. Fa sikabi say be a budget 20 time, budget 10 time, got to war baby and me nyahunko. I won't get the time. But as you mean, what do my money you get it? I'm not susceptible. You can't susceptibility. Nipa no as then Yankopon Pedumama obi anensa bibi bomfa nensa nya dwuma. There's a proverb like that. So what you see internet say pedumama no boni bebre ni adwuma ye. In fact, they say the minimum ref me have GB light. They say in fact MPP ni NDC o me di akire bebre no sa na me bi se ndia. So obinya ba bi ahye. And omo frame me bi because today me dem MTN number no to one of them here me. It's a big mistake. Obi twi fan matching. No, or data bi or how matching. Omo fra mo complaining. Yam so metimi aye na bi a link bi amaya na maye. But it clearly tells you say whether MPP NDC there's too much joblessness. There's too much joblessness in the system. And the 24-hour economy ni adi na aban na man ho nya ha. Aban na man ho nya ha. No face can come private entities. Aban to me friend people blow. That's also the other truth they are not telling most of you. The government sector is bloated. Ghana Maritime, a bloaty. Hoko board, a bloaty. Gapoha, a bloaty. It's a private sector, no. On bet me be a juma trim, ne be a biaye. And they be a macassa, oh, from a buen juma. It's not just say, what for you do say to Tedma, what for Kwame Santiago, Debbie. There's a chain reaction, me don't say to Amity, Mishabusia, to understand. Bapanema Metiase. There's all your insurance. Insurance now in a revenue for the company. What I say, Mitia Senate is a revenue for the state. Michelle Mrs. Daname School, University. What I say, who to school fees. So you're also getting revenue for what? For the school, who to your hostel fees. So you see, there's a multiplier effect. And see, getting jobs for the youth, no, it's not negotiable. And now they see a year jokes. Because na me who the apogee was yesterday, and now course an bano. Onye tell a new crowd of fret. Terrible, terrible. And on the kahoma bet, and in time because I sorry no. Sometimes you preach and careful. No, look at the root cause. Hook up, and this answer mooning na. Ebini only a dumantino. And the wajimusa and any other. Men can't say at the papa. I will never use my platform, but I'm saying that. There's a big conversation about unemployment that we need to pay attention to as a country. We need to pay attention to it. Many Akangba and appointees and Maka. Me go say to be some their chairman, aha, enfa, aha, ebefa, minya si amount. Got more responsibilities. What you say? But the one in the panel be kasano. You don't speak condescendingly because sabe what point is we are fuso dan be kunti me nko me de bia me defend o omunye ye ma be boom ba fuso just na mu bi mu respect on officer to mo letter kene ade no where they will go you can't go what track we DB peche o papa bi no na bi na e be party nim no be ye ba foot be be ko nko men cancer tam so physical men cancer. I've never said that here. I'm only saying that have a good camaraderie and approach to them. Meaning I had a meet me up. Say. That is that. That is what I ask for them. That is what I ask for them. But in doing that, these are stopgap measures. So we must look at long term. Now long term no kra viable no kra betima boa party no MPP kind of polling station, right? NDC then a branch, right? They can help your parties at this level. But they be as a politician just want to keep those people there so that they'll always be vulnerable and at their beck and call. So you must also be smart as a full soldier. On my bay media so when you point TV no be bona be square fast na ko baby she na be a low key your politics be any there. And let me share this final advice. Say because I have bit no more. A former provisor of KMS, Professor Les Dabo. He's a I won't say he's a friend. He's a godfather. He told me one thing, I think about 2 years ago, say, where a bear matter say me 27 upwards, where we school, na onye onware. The two things you need to do: buy a land and start building, save for that, or go to school. Because so worry as anyama we be delay. To your full soldier, what is some did the MPB baby? I want you then who baby a fast go school. You fast so I got a name, me scholarship you. Me you look at before then there, home babas mama tipe look at ibi. Na kusuya there. Now I for pet corporate environment be say. Now the multimedia na bosumi chrome baba. Bo health insurance damage. Was senate. Health from so private, it's hospital I pay and I make what you say. Now pay baby say because mo complaints you know. So that's that on this video. Me vim no from venture me when it comes to welfare some me mom welfare say we na appeal for fun for NDC food soldiers. NP food soldiers na me be more but that na me YouTube. So that's that. Make sure also subscribe and the subscribe click the notification me the video be to my bonus my show. You can now I want us to do more of the solutions. This is an area about hooliganism no. And crowning sing who could central region. Feel free to share a comment in the comment section. Now I can was a high critical analysis. Very Eugene was say to me that's so shape. Show me see you, mammy, because me here Ghana and so in here. Bye bye.